What up, though? This your boy Spank from the D, coming back at you again with another build video. This build video will be dealing with the final measure. And of course, as everybody knows, when you watch my videos, you start your set out with all the pieces on and no mods in it. Firearms right now is sitting at 5,000. Stamina's at 5,000, electronics at 4,000. A lot of people do this build different kinds of ways. This is one of the suits that doesn't have any particulars on how to build. What I mean by that is, like, with the reclaimer, of course you deal for electronics, tacticians, electronics. Final measure doesn't have that. Final measure is not based on stamina, firearms, or electronics. So you can play around with the final measure suit. Now my advice to you is, I heard from one of my friends say that they've seen videos about stamina. Well, the final measure suit is a very good suit for team play. Stamina is not really going to help the team because, as with you with stamina, you stand up longer, but it takes away your firearms. So you won't be able to kill as many people or do as much damage with low firearms because of final measure. It doesn't stack like a striker. It doesn't bleed like a predator, and it doesn't do consistent damage with consistent healing like a nomad. So it doesn't benefit you to have a whole lot of stamina unless you just want to stay in the fight long. You know what I'm saying? So you can use stamina, that's fine, but my advice to you is that you can use it to better benefit yourself and your team if you use it as a skill build or you use it as a killer. Those are the best two ways. To me, that's my advice to you. And then once you build it, you can play around with it and see what best suits you. So the benefits or the bonuses for the final measure suit: set 2 is exotic damage resilience, set 3 is protection from elites. So basically what happens is this suit keeps you from being damaged by a lot of the exotic stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you're basically protected from the elites and from like bombs. Why? Because you're catching grenades. Okay, 4-piece, as everybody knows from the old sets, when the range of hostile grenades or mortars diffuses them and adds grenades to your inventory. It only happens once every 8 seconds. Fifth bonus gives you 15% more resilience and 15% more protection from elites. Now with this one, the 6-piece bonus is the improved final measure. This is pretty dadgum good. That's why this is a good assisting build. When a grenade is diffused, the player and all group members within 30 meters gain a buff based on the grenade type that was diffused. That means when you running with a 4-man team, everybody around you gets that buff depending on which bomb you just diffused. You know what I'm saying? The EMP increases skill power by 40% for 8 seconds. Fragment, your weapon damage is increased by 40% for 8 seconds. Flashbang, your armor is increased by 40% for 8 seconds. So if you have a skill build on your team, or you skill build yourself with this, your skill power is increased by 40% for 8 seconds if an EMP grenade is thrown at you and you defuse it. You know what I'm saying? So your skill power is increased. If you have a tactician on your team and he busts a pulse, ooh, boy, you talk about burning through folks. But that's why this suit is so good with team play. Okay? It does help you for yourself too, because you catch your bombs, but it's not really a solo build. This is a very good team play build. Like I said, you can go with electronics as a skill build. With this one, you probably want to go to about 10,000 on the electronics. Other than that, the way I'm going to build it today is the way I use mine. So let's get to it. So on your face mask, you have firearms, health on kill, disorder resistance. On your chest plate, you have stamina, skill, haste, enemy armor damage, and increased kill experience points. Y'all know I can't stand that. Once you get to 30, you don't need it. Okay, on my backpack, I have electronics, crit hit damage, and ammo capacity. I will not be touching the backpack. Why? Because I want my electronics to stay at 4,000. I don't need it to be, it will probably come out to about 4175 or something like that. That's fine for me. What that does is give my box stays a nice bit of time. It increases the damage that my other skill does. That's the most important part for me. Because the box goes down, especially if you're doing PvE, you're going to use your box and what I use on my box. Let's go to the box real quick so you understand what I'm talking about. The box I use is the immunizer. That way, if you do like Falcon Loss, the shot turrets or what the heck are they called? The planes that fly above you. The drones, there we go. The drones, when they shoot the shock ray at you, you won't get shot. You know what I'm saying? You catching bombs, but there are other things that can affect you. That helps you. Okay? And then I use a turret. I don't use a flame turret when I'm doing that one. I use a bullet turret to assist on shooting them down. That you can use. You can decide on which one you want to use. But that's why it increases the power that you use with your skills. Alright, that's why I keep my electronics at 4,000 on this suit. So let's go to the chest plate. Look at that, the stamina's at 1401. I'm not touching that. Skill haste I like because that'll bring my skills back. I'm changing this XP real quick to ammo capacity because I'm not keeping increased kill experience points. So which one would you change? Me, I will change the enemy armor damage and leave the skill haste. Why? Because the skill haste returns my skills back faster. And you'll see it as I'm done. And you also see exotic damage resilience on the chest plate. Well, you're already getting a lot of that due to the extra that you get on the suit. So what I like to put on here, and you can put health on here as well. One of my friends asked if health was okay. Health is good. The one thing that I don't like about the health is it's just a constant. It's just there. With health on kill, everybody you kill adds, it regenerates health to you. So that's why I put health on kill rather than health. So for your chest plate, I have stamina, skill haste, health on kill, and ammo capacity. Once again, you don't have to have skill haste. You can change that to health and have health on kill. That's up to you. Backpack again, I'm not changing mine. I like the electronics, the crit hit damage, and ammo capacity. Again, my friend asked if you can put health on these pieces. You definitely can. I want crit hit damage because I want more crit hit damage and crit hit chance, which adds to the damage that I increase against the enemy. Which as I kill them, I regenerate health for my health on kill. Get it? It all rolls together. Gloves, we do those last. Now on your holster, you already know that all three of them are going to roll up to 1401. At the bottom, you have health. You can have health, skill haste, crit hit chance, or reload speed. It's all up to you. This is one of those builds that you can play with. Me, myself, again, I want crit hit chance. I want to increase as much damage as I can on the enemy. Knee pads, has stamina on it, crit hit damage, and of course we know this increased kill is about to go. Now, damage to elites, you already have that as well on your suit. So Okay, so you have blind deaf, disorient resistance right now, and this increased kill. You know I don't like that crap. Depending on if you're playing against players or if you're playing against ads, you can change what you have. Now the stamina I'm keeping. It's at 1400. I'm not about to change that. Crit hit damage is already on that. I'm not changing that. So the ones at the bottom, you can change depending on who you fight. Okay. Shock. I put shock on there, and then I'm not so much worried about the burn. But with everybody playing with these spreads, let's see if I can get that lead. There it is. All right. Okay. So like I said, depending on who you're playing against, will depict on how you change those at the bottom. So we got stamina, pretty chance, and then the gloves. All right, back to the gloves. This is the last pieces. This is the last piece. Firearms, we're leaving it on firearms. Let's see what the numbers are first. All right, see, so we're still even on. So I didn't change anything. The stamina, I would advise not to be below 5,000. I would say anywhere between 5,000 and 5,500. That gives you enough stamina in order to stay standing. The 52, 53 on my firearms, that's going to be where I'm concentrating. I want to bring that up so that my electronics going to stay where they are at 4,000, probably about 41 something. Stamina be about 55. And my firearms are going to get increased as far as I can get. Okay. So back to the gloves. And we have firearms, which is good. These two here, marksman rifle damage. I'm not shooting a marksman rifle. Enemy armor damage, we have none of that. So we want crit hit chance. I want crit hit damage. So increase my crit hit damage, the damage that I inflict. And then for the marksman one, now this is where you can be gun specific. You can use either SMG, you can use AR, you can use a marksman. I'm not using a marksman, so this is not going to help me out at all. What you can change it to is what you will use more than others. Put steel haste on it if you want steel back more. Or quicker, should I say. That's all right. There we go. Now, I know I put SMG on almost every suit, but what I found is I do a lot more shooting with my urban, especially PvP, than I do with anything else. So now if I was to use this for PvP, then I would change it to SMG because I would use my SMG more. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm catching bombs, if I'm playing it with my team, I would probably use my urban more, or a lightweight M4, or a Lagoa. Okay? Because that would inflict a lot more damage unless they come up on you. Once they get in your face, get closer to you, then you can switch to the SMG. So you get a buff depending on what you put on your gloves. That's why I put it on my assault rifle. Alright. So the mask, cast on kill. You don't need that on firearms. It hit chance. That's so good. And then this is where I put my extra damage release on my face mask. So you have firearms, crit hit chance, and damage to release. And yes, you can put health on kill on there as well in order to bring back more health. So depending on how you play, depending on what you want your suit to do, once again, I want mine to inflict more pain and more damage, so I'm increasing my crit hit chance and crit hit damage. You can increase your health on kill. If you're going with skill build, you can increase skill power. So just depending on how you, as you play with this suit, this is one of those, is not being told you have to build it like this. And one other good thing about this suit or this type of build is all of your skills on your weapons, all of the talents will be open, like deadly and fierce. Fierce is real hard to get on other builds because you need your electronics above 4,000. Most of them you're gonna have at 9,000 for stamina, so your electronics won't be up there. So fierce is not really a big given on a lot of these suits. For final measure is beautiful. I happen to have it on both of my guns. The reason why I put it on both of my guns, in the urban, crit hit chance on the urban right now is 27.5. Crit hit damage is 115. On my house, crit hit chance is 44.5 and damage is 129. And that's without rolling anything. So that's going to increase as I optimize the pieces out. But those are very good numbers as it stands right now. Oop, I don't need that anymore. Okay, so now I said I was going to look at increasing the firearms. Oh, look, just so happens that I have more here. So crit hit chance, I put those two in my chest plate. Put another crit hit chance in my mask. Another crit hit chance in my knee pads. Look, firearms are at 63. And then I don't have another crit hit chance one, so I'm going to increase my skill haste a little bit. Throw that other one in my backpack. Now my firearms are 6584. And that's without optimizing this suit out. Now for your backpack or for your performance mods, you can do whatever skill, other skill you're going to use. Me, myself, I use a turret. So I'd increase the power of the turret. Let's go look at the turret real quick. And put it on the one I use. Okay, so it's 2634. I put 2 turret damage mods in there. That just increased it to 2845. Okay, so the performance mods increase how much damage it does. Okay, for my other two, you can use whatever you want. I put a support station healing speed, so when I do put my box down, it helps to regenerate my life a lot quicker. Okay, and then for my turret, I wanted to last a little longer, so I'll put a turret duration mod in there. That increases how long it lasts. See, lifetime went up to 48.40. What that means is that I can put that turret back out again before it ever runs out. And there you have your suit. And like I said, the deadly and fierce, those add for a chance and damage. Let's go look and see what we did with the damage now and chance now. Look, on the urban, the chance went up to 31.5. That is very good chance on an AR. For the house, went up to 48.5. That is very good chance on an SMG. Now once I optimize this out, I'm not about to do it right now, but once I optimize this out, those numbers increase. And There you have your final measure. Now don't worry about the reclaimer thing on the bottom. I'm not about to save this suit. I already have one. So I'm not about to save this suit. But I built it. All of my build videos will be built with the pieces from original, where all of them have to be rolled. That's why it's taking me so long to make each video. I won't put on pieces that have already been rolled on. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed this one. I will put it up on the site in a moment.